Hey guys, welcome to Evolution Thinking, and today we are talking about our mental health. I know that there is tons of things that are going on inside your life that is very, very hard to get a handle on. I know the pressure of the pandemic comes more than it's more than just losing your job. It's more than just worrying about your finances. It's more than just taking care of your children or distance learning, or I know it feels like more. I know it feels almost overbearing. I know in those first 3 months, as a mom, you probably cried in the shower because you honestly didn't know what was to come. I know now you don't cry in the shower because you don't know what is to come. You cry in the shower because you know what is to come. And what does that mean? That means more distance learning, more being financially strapped, more people in the house trying to live together without killing each other. That's how I feel. It feels like a weighted blanket on your shoulders all day, every day, all the time. And you try and find some kind of escapism, but it's really not there because you're not supposed to be at restaurants, or you're not supposed to be hanging around your friends. You're not supposed to be doing any of those things. So what do? Well, today I want to talk about two main things. So the first one is love. And I know it sounds funny, but love will set you free. Love for yourself. And whatever that means to you. So love, when they talk about self-love, or when they talk about taking care of yourself and all, I was eluded. I had zero idea on how I take care of myself. I'm really good at taking care of other people. I'm really good at making sure other people are okay. But when it comes to myself, there's a huge gap into what I do for others and to what I do for myself. So, first thing, figure out what it is you do for yourself. And it could be anything. I thought before you had to do this special crazy thing, or I don't know, but it could be as easy as going to get your nails done. It could be as easy as going to get a massage. It could be as easy as spending 15 minutes alone in a quiet room and literally not being connected to any phone, monitor, or child, or your husband. It could be as easy as taking a bath. For me, there's lots of different ways, lots of different things that I want to do. The hardest part is making sure that they're scheduled in, and that I really protect that time and not give it to something else, like making dinner, or taking care of animals, or taking care of children, or just taking care of something else. 15 minutes all to yourself. And once you've mastered 15 minutes, go for a half an hour. Really take the time to take care of you, because honestly, you're not going to take care of anyone if you break down. The second thing I want to talk about today is focus. So we talked a little bit already about focusing on yourself, but I want to talk about the things that we can control. So those are the most important things. I know in this world, you can't control if you get to go out to eat. You can't control if your kids are going to school now. You can't control a lot. So let's talk about the things that we can control. The first thing is when you wake up in the morning and when you go to bed. These are things that you can control. No matter how much sleep you get at night, because I know some of you are having a hard time sleeping, some of these things we can control. So get up no matter what at the same time, every single day. Every single day. Okay, yes, you want to sleep in on the weekend? I get it. Do it. But Monday through Friday, same time every day, no matter what happens. I personally love to wake up before anyone else does. I wasn't always this kind of person, but I do now. This is the time of day where no one is around. Just the world seems quiet. In some peaceful way, I get so much more done in those, 1 hour or hour and a half before my phone starts, before the emails start, before any of those things start. So you decide on what time you wake up. Have some peace to start your day. Second thing is when you go to bed. You control when you go to bed. So instead of scrolling through Facebook in bed instead of looking at TikTok, instead of being connected to a screen, get a book, a real book, one with pages. Listen to something. Something that'll soothe you into a realm where you can get some better sleep at night. Next thing, I can control what I put into my body. I'm always going to tell you to drink water, drink water, drink water. That's always true. Because you need that for your organs, for everything to work right. But it's also true about your food. If you put good things into your body, you get good things out. Those good things come through emotion as well. Not just like physically how you feel, but emotionally how you feel. Very good example is the hangry. You know, you haven't eaten in 6-7 hours, and you realize that you're kind of snippy towards other people, or really they notice you're snippy towards them. That's an emotional reflection on what you haven't put into your body. You have to be able to eat correctly to get good things out of it. Next thing is how I spend my time, and I know I've gone over this a couple times already, but how I spend my time is also a reflection of how my emotional stability is. So if I'm taking time for myself, I'm loving on myself, that'll come out to other people as well. If I'm taking care of myself, I can take care of other people. The last one, in almost not my favorite, but the one that I take considerable time to make sure that I'm doing right lately, is how I speak to myself. We have lots of things coming in. We have media, we have phones, we have all this information more than ever before in our lives. Our children, the people around us, our co-workers, our Zoom meetings, all those things are coming in. And to tell us, you know. And the moment we get alone, we don't know how to think by ourselves. You know, we don't know how to think nicely by ourselves. Have you ever been working out and this little voice on the side of you starts talking, oh, you should be running faster. I can't believe you can't run any faster than this. Geez, you might as well just be walking. We can say the most horrible things to ourselves. And what I'm telling you is that you need to take real notice on how you speak to yourself. If you wouldn't talk to your best friend that way, you can't talk to yourself that way. So these are all my things. But we're focusing on only 2 today, to love yourself and focus on the things that you can control. This is Evolution Thinking. We love you. I'll talk to you soon.